Shalom, Margot Huss here. So I just wanted to come on and talk about being young in Christ. And I always say that if I found Jesus at a young age, I would not have settled down and got married and had children. It's not that I regret my life, like I love my family, but if I was young and I found Jesus, I probably wouldn't have got married. But I don't know what God's will would have been for me when I was younger. But I just think that I would have preferred to live my life for Christ. What does that look like, living your life for Jesus? Well, it's acknowledging Him in all your ways, so that He can direct your path. And there's no better place to be than in the arms of Jesus and in His will, in God's will, because whatever you decide to do in Christ will be blessed. And that might mean being married and having children. That might mean working and pursuing a career or studying or a missions trip. But whatever you do, you kind of want to be in God's will, whatever that is. So my advice to young people in Christ is seek His will for your life. There's nothing wrong with wanting marriage and children or wanting, having desires. But as long as you're acknowledging God with your desires and asking Him what He wants of your life, because He created you for a purpose. And we don't know what that purpose is until we ask God specifically to show us what His purpose is for us. And there's nothing better than being in God's will. So pray about it. Pray about your life. Pray if you want to get married. Pray for God to provide you with a husband. That's what you want, because marriage is a huge commitment. It's huge. This is a lifelong commitment. And you don't want to be stuck with the wrong guy or girl. You want to take everything to God and ask God, where He wants you to be and what He wants you to do and who He wants you to marry. And even when you do that, it doesn't mean that everything's going to be hunky-dory perfect. Life is suffering and things may not go according to plan and things may not go well, and there will be trials and tribulations. But as long as you're in God's will, that's all that matters, because God is able to protect you. He's able to bless you, and that's it. So that's my advice. And I think that if you're young and you're pursuing your own things and not even acknowledging God, not even taking advice from the people around you who love you, that's a problem. You've got to ask yourself, why, what does God want from me? And really take that seriously, because you don't want to be in a position where you're stuck in a consequence that you have to live with for the rest of your life. Anyway, that is all. Shalom. God bless you. If you don't know Jesus, find life in Christ. And if you do know Him, acknowledge Him in all your ways, and He will direct your path. Okay, bye for now.